Remember when gaming systems used to require a cartridge or a disc to play a game? Some of us might be old enough to remember playing on a gaming system like Atari, Commodore, even a Mac. Most games are online now, don't require a disc or a cartridge to play a game. You just need to be connected to the internet and have a device, and you can play a game. The industry's changed a lot also. Some of the games that you can play online are free. And if you want to have a better user experience, you can pay for a subscription or pay for upgrades and have fun with it. But believe it or not, these little fees start to add up, and the industry has changed drastically in a very smart way. On this episode of Remember When, I'd like to talk about the gaming industry and how it's changed. Hi, my name's Cesar Del Cerda. I'm a financial advisor, founder of EnvisionVest, My Benefit Pro, and Gallery of Tax. While you're listening along, please don't forget to hit like and share this content with anybody you think might like it. I'd also like to ask for a very big favor. Could you please leave a comment? I'd like to find out what your remember when moment was in terms of gaming. Was there a game console that you would play with back in the day? Also, who you played with and what game you played. So let's talk about the gaming industry and how it's changed. So the way that the gaming industry has changed has been something that's been on my mind for quite some time. And it really hit home for me one day when my wife came home with a brand new Xbox as a surprise for the kids. And granted, we've had Xboxes for various years. Kids have had several of them, and it's outdated. You got to get a new one, new gaming systems, new games, so you got to upgrade the way the industry works, right? So in this particular case, my wife comes home with a new Xbox last year, and she's excited, the kids are excited, and we're thinking that we're going to play games, and like back in the day where it's one player, two player, or multiple players on the same device. That wasn't the case. So the way that the industry has gone now, basically that one device, you can play a multitude of games. A lot of them are free, or you have a subscription to play a bunch of games. But at the end of the day, what ends up happening, you're not playing player one, player two, or simultaneously multiple players. Those days are kind of gone. So it really got me thinking about the other games that my kids play. So some of them play Roblox, they play Fortnite. My wife plays a bunch of games. I don't know the name of them, but she plays games on her devices as well. And it really got me thinking about really the money that we're spending on these games. So we'll talk about the industry, but I want to share my remember when moment. When my wife and I first married, our first Christmas, she bought me an Xbox. I was really excited. I hadn't had a gaming system in forever. So she bought me this gaming system, and I can clearly remember staying home on the weekends after a long work week where my wife and I, she was my gaming partner, we would play games, just all kinds of crazy hours. We'd eat a bunch of junk food. I remember clearly making candied apples and just vegging out, but it was a lot of fun. It was, I wouldn't say very productive, but it was a good way to relax on the weekend after a long work week. My wife and I would play Halo, we would play Mortal Kombat, and it was a lot of fun. So again, my remember when moment really was Xbox, playing with my wife, and I really liked playing Halo because we would just take on the challenges and get through the levels, and it was a lot of fun. So that was my remember when. Please share yours. So let's talk about the gaming industry in terms of market size. The US alone in 2023, it's estimated that the market size is going to be about $106.8 billion. Nothing to sneeze at. Now, Statista estimates global growth for the gaming industry at about 6.52%. So in 4 years, 2027, the global market size for the gaming industry is going to be about $285 billion. If you think about how the gaming industry has evolved, it's actually been pretty monopolistic up until now. There was only a few devices. So your Xbox, your PlayStation, maybe Nintendo, and maybe a couple other consoles that were out there. That was it. You had to buy a cartridge or a disc or whatever the case might be, and you played your game on the device, and that was it. But through the advances of technology and the development of different games, it's changed. A developer can develop a game that is hosted on the cloud, so there's no need for a disc. There's no need for that developer to be tied to just any one device. They can be on your phone, on your smart TV, on your iPad, your Android, your tablet. There's a multitude of ways to access these games now. So who's gaming? It's not just children. It's not just boys. It's girls, young men, young women, young, old. Lots of people are gaming, and they're on their devices playing these games. And this won't stop. The consolidation has already started. Big players are buying little players, and then players that aren't in the market are looking to get in. Take, for example, a Netflix. Whether you're a gamer or an investor, stay on top of your game.